Anita, I spoke to some of our colleagues who've used your service to book things like, tickets to Ocean Park and other travel experiences, but you're also wanting to compete with the likes of Airbnb. So maybe to start with, give us an idea of how you position yourself and how you describe your business.
Yeah, hi. So we are an online travel platform that provides an opportunity for people to book and discover in-destination services and products. So we carry things from tours, activities, attraction tickets, even must-eats and local foods. So it really kind of covers everything that you would want on a trip, aside from the flight and the accommodations. We are on track to making $1 billion in bookings by the end of the year this year, and that really puts us in a very good spot in terms of having the kind of supply and the kind of products that travelers will want to see around the world.
Yep, and a good spot when it comes to fundraising. I think with this latest round, it takes you to a total of $300 million. What are you going to do with all that cash, Anita?
Well, one of the main things that we want to do is definitely to expand outside of Asia. We were first established in Hong Kong, but it was always our long-term goal to actually be serving travelers worldwide. So we do have our sites on Europe and US. And earlier this year, we've already opened our offices in Amsterdam and London. And hopefully by the end of the year, we'll be in the US as well. And we really want to make ourselves to be known to travelers worldwide.
Well, before I ask you any question about where you're going in the future, I want to ask about the past. Founded in 2014, whose idea? This is a kind of a crowded space, isn't it? That you could, okay, we're going to sit down and start this company, and 4 years later, we're going to be raising all this money.
Yeah, our co-founders, three of them, actually two of them are ex-investment bankers, one of them coming from technology background. They're all big travelers themselves, and actually they ran into a problem. They found that there were online platforms for them to book flights, to book accommodations, but when it came to things to do, they really didn't find a platform that actually could serve them. It's true that there's probably a lot of names out there to help people book flights and accommodations, but when it comes to activities, there really wasn't that much in the landscape. So this is kind of where we come in. And even today, I think that's still very much the case. Some of the offerings that we have is still quite unique. We're very much a mobile-first company, which means that we have a lot of our products that are instant booking, or translated into more sort of user-friendly language. It means that you can wake up in the morning and decide what you want to do that day and still be able to book on our platform.
Wow, it's so foreign to me. I usually just kind of look around, and, but still, how do you make money? Is your audience more the younger generation, the millennials, new travelers, people like in Asia who are going to Europe? Do the people who get the experience bookings give you a cut? Is it ads on the platform? How do you make money on this?
We are an online platform, which means we work with more than 5,000 merchant partners who actually provide the services and the products that we sell on our platform, on our website and on our app. What that means is when we work with them, when we get a booking, we actually share that revenue, part of that revenue back with them. But we obviously are also keeping part of that as our profit. And that's how we run our business. We do also have other opportunities, such as what you mentioned, doing a little bit of advertising on our platforms, as well as actually doing a lot of B2B, what we call B2B2C kind of partnerships as well, where we also distribute our products on other people's website or apps.
Anita, what's the plan for an IPO? I think the last we heard was sometime before 2020. Can you give us a bit more details about your time frame there?
We are always thinking about this. We get asked this question quite often. At this moment, we are still trying to focus on really building our user base worldwide and trying to provide really good experience for travelers. But we always are keeping our minds on potential IPO in the future.
We talk a lot about, trade tensions, the potential tensions playing out when it comes to areas like tourism, hospitality, and the services industries. Is that something that you're sort of keenly aware of at the moment? And also, I'd like to ask you what your #1 growth target is.
Yeah, we believe that it is precisely during tense, let's say tense environments like this that actually travel platforms like ourselves become very important. We really want to make sure that people around the world get to see and experience and talk to people from different cultures, from different countries, and really not have that boundary blocking them off from really meeting the world. So we believe in that mission a lot. In terms of our goals, we really want to be doing a few things. But I think number one thing we really want to do is to capture the consumer preference that's becoming very obvious. Millennials and even other age groups really wanting to do experiences over buying things in terms of material goods. This is where, again, where we come in a lot. We do provide that set of experiences that people can purchase. And secondly, we want to make ourselves to become a household name. I think there's quite a few household names that people can think of when they think of booking flights online, booking accommodations online. But for booking things to do, people may still be, as research shows, that spending 40, 50 hours on average to research for their trips or talking to their hotel concierge. We want to become the name that they think of when they actually are preparing for a trip. And I always use the mom test, what I call the mom test. My mom knows of quite a few sort of hotel and flight booking site, but she still doesn't quite know our name yet. So when I pass the mom test, I feel that's kind of our goal met.
You might disrupt concierges. I never thought of them. That might be so good. But quickly, household name. How did you get this name? Klook. Where does it come from? Obviously, you're trying to be like Airbnb. So why is Klook the name?
Yeah, we get asked about how we pronounce the name. Is it Klook? Is it Klook? Well, we don't usually correct people. I think either way actually sounds great to us. The name really came about from actually a contraction of the two words, keep looking. And that really summarizes our mission, to keep looking in your journey.